Sentinel Island is a small forested landmass about the size of Manhattan. It is nestled among the Andaman Islands east of India and to the southwest of Myanmar in the Bay of Bengal, but it falls under the protection and governance of India. The dense forests of North Sentinel Island are home to a primitive group of people known as the Sentinelese tribe. It is estimated that the North Sentinelese have been isolated for up to 60,000 years. Because the tribe and the island are unapproachable, no one knows their exact population. The Sentinelese are fiercely protective of their island and themselves, as they probably should be. Europeans once documented 5 different tribes of the Andaman Islands. Today, there are only 3 tribes left, including the Sentinelese, but the other 2 have gone extinct. All the tribes have suffered diseases and abuses as a result of contact with outside influences, and unfortunately, extinction may loom over the North Sentinelese as well. An interesting study was conducted recently by Mondal and others, and the results were published on June 25, 2016 in Nature Genetics. Their results show that the Andamanese, including the Sentinelese, have an archaic human ancestor that has since gone extinct. Scientists think they may be a new type of early human. They also theorize that Asians and Pacific populations appear to have migrated in one wave of expansion, contrary to the earlier theory that they left Africa in multiple waves. There are numerous theories about the North Sentinelese. However, one thing that is indisputable is the fact that they have changed very little over a period of a very long time due to their isolation. They haven't mixed with other ethnicities, and they have been unaffected by the development and progress of mainstream society. They still live a hunter-gatherer lifestyle and use primitive weapons to defend themselves. It is uncertain if they're capable of making fire. The North Sentinelese are vulnerable to modern diseases and exploitation, and what remains of their population is on the brink of extinction. Although some people treat them like zoo animals, they are human beings, and they are best left alone to live their lives without interference. That is much more important than all the scientific or sensational benefits that can be achieved by trying to force contact with them.
We came at last to what is known as the North Sentinel Island. Although some expeditions had landed here, the Sentinelese had never been sighted. We left gifts of coconuts, knives, lengths of cloth, a pig, products of the plastic age. We withdrew and waited, but no one came. We stayed wide awake, for the sleeping hand fashions no pictures, the tired eye sees no clarity. What are those moving shapes? Are they human? At last, the first glimpse of the Sentinelese. Is this a first step towards understanding a tribe never before seen by outside eyes? This tribe believes in total isolation. It will not tolerate a stranger. We were prevented from approaching the shore. In his dream, the hunter's triumphant spear gouges the eye of the moon, and when he wakes, the victim is his love. A member of our film unit was wounded by one of the many arrows, each 2.5 meters long. He will carry this scar till his death. But has this experience helped us to understand the nature of primitive man? or of modern man. The Sentinelese don't want to have anything to do with us. Are they right? Is the Stone Age preferable to the nuclear age? These ineffective arrows and spears, do they not convey some message from the past, which intellectual man has perhaps forgotten? There is the sky and there is man. We have begun to understand the nature of the moon and of Mars and other planets. But have we begun to understand our own impulses? This is a story with a lot of mystery, and in many ways our expedition has failed. Only succeeding generations may find the answers we seek. Until then, perhaps we have no choice but to leave it all to the islands, the oceans, and the currents of time.
Brother, was caught in the crossfire. Was caught in the crossfire.